Hi everyone, it's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. Today I want to show you how to create this beautiful card. We have, as demonstrators, we have access to a page on Facebook called Demonstrator Planning where we share ideas on how to do our business, mostly ideas on different projects, different cards and things that we've made. And there's a gal on there who used the Bokeh dots and the Dandelion Wishes stamp set to make an absolutely beautiful card using gray granite ink. It's stunning. And I just fell in love with it. I love dandelions and create whatever. I always create a birthday card, make a wish with a dandelion on it out of whatever I can figure out how to do it with. But she did this card, and I'll share her card with you on my blog. Her name is Helga Hopen. I think she's from Germany. She does have a blog, and I'll share that address with you on my blog today. It's called Stempelkunst by Helga.typepad. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing any of that correctly, but I'll share all that information on my blog with you. So be sure and go there after you watch this video to get the measurements and things like that. So after I saw her card, I had this vision of doing it with the new color grapefruit groove, which is beautiful, as you can see. And so I'm going to show you how to create this card today. So I inked up. Oh, I have to tell you before I show you all of that, I tried to stamp this with a block, and I just couldn't get it to be straight on my paper. It just was a little bit off, just a little bit off. And so I tried several times here, and I couldn't get it. And then I had this epiphany that, oh my goodness, this would be the perfect project to use my Stamparatus for. So I got my Stamparatus out, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I put normally I would just lay my stamp pad where I wanted it on the white paper and then fold this over and pick up my stamp. But I already have it on there from practicing, and I'm just going to keep it where it's at. And I'm going to ink it up with the Grapefruit Groove ink, and I'm going to run it over. This Stamparatus is such an awesome tool. You're going to love it when you get it if you don't already have it. And it's all inked up. Now, I tried this card originally, and I had the stamp turned the other direction. And that direction this side is lighter and this side is darker. And I just felt it was a little too light. It didn't show off my dandelion as much as the darker side did. So I turned it over and re-stamped it for this card. Excuse me. Next, after I stamped it, I used my embossing buddy to wipe it, and I inked up just the dandelion part with my Versamark and stamped it. Then I grab some paper. I used white embossing powder. Let me add a little more. Okay. So now I'm ready to heat emboss that dandelion onto my grapefruit groove. This will just take a minute. I love to watch it turn white. I think it's the funnest thing. Like, wow, whoever invented that was really smart and creative. Who would have ever thought? My mind just doesn't think that way. Okay. So now I have my embossed image. I'm going to put it back in the same spot. And I'm going to do my sentiment. On this card that I ended up with, I used Memento Black. On this one, I used the gray granite. I haven't used that color yet, and I wanted to try it. And I just, now that I'm looking at it, it looks pretty good. But when I first looked at it, it just didn't pop. So at first I thought black is going to be too stark, but then the gray was not bold enough. So I went with the Memento Black. But whichever look you like, it will work with. And so then I take my Memento Black ink and I just ink up the sentiment. And there you have it. So this is a 3.5 by 4.5 piece of Whisper White cardstock. And then I mounted it onto a 3 5/8 by 4 5/8 piece of, what's the name of this? Grapefruit Groove cardstock. And then I put it onto a Whisper White card base. I also stamped on the inside. I didn't use my Stamparatus for this. This is another stamp that comes with it. So I just stamped on the side of the inside of the card. And it'd be really cute on your envelope too. The other thing I wanted to show you was how I did my bow, because it's a really fun bow. Can you see that? So what you're going to do, and I should really have these adhered together, but I don't have any Tombow right here, so I'm just going to show you like this. I forgot to bring Tombow over here. So I just punched a couple holes side by side. Oh, they should have been a little straighter, but that's okay. And then I cut some of the Calypso Coral ombre ribbon. It's in the catalog, it got carried over. So what you do is I cut the ribbon with pointed edges so I could fit that through the hole. Oh, there's my fridge. Can you hear that? If it's not a bulldog or something, a hammer or something, it's the fridge. So you have it on the back here, and then you're going to pull this side over, and you're going to poke that pointy end through. Pull it through again. So you're not even tying it. And then see that little hole left there? You're going to put that pointy end through. Isn't it cool? And then you're going to trim your tails. That's what I call it. Makes a fun little bow. Now, real quick before we go, I wanted to show you, I haven't tried this, so this is all new, but I wanted to see what the bouquet dots, I think that's how you say it, look in different colors. So, let me grab some wipes. Guess I could have grabbed the Tombow because it was right by the wipes. Let me wipe that off. So you could do this card over and over. It's all set up for you. You could do it over and over and over in different colors and just get lots of cards made. You could use this for birthdays. I'm even thinking of a way to use it. I'm using the shaded spruce right now, thinking this might be a pretty Christmas card. I have some lines on there. I don't know why they're doing that. Let's see how it stamps in the shaded spruce. Very pretty. And then I'm going to clean that. Get a clean wipe. I really inked that up good. And I'm going to use Mango Melody. for this next one. Got a little ink on that side. Another great color. Oh, I missed the corner there. But the really cool thing is all I have to do is ink it up, get that hair out of the way, and re-stamp it. Ta-da! It's done. Okay, and one more color, just for fun, is Lovely Lipstick. I love this color. It's a really great color. One more time for good measure. Isn't that beautiful? Look, 3 different looks. The possibilities are endless. Okay, one last thing I want to show you, and I haven't stamped this one yet either, but I'm going to try it. And this is not the right size paper, but I wanted to just see what this looks like. It's the back of one of my scraps, but I'm really anxious to see what this looks like inked up. So I'm moving the dots one, and this is a star looking one. And it's not going to be in the right spot because the paper's not the same size. But it'll show you what this set of backgrounds is like. Now this color is Blueberry Bushel. There you go. Wouldn't that be a cool night scene, a cool birthday? But I'm looking at that thinking total 4th of July. So, super fun stamp set, bouquet dots, dandelion wishes, really cute sayings. I made a wish and you came true. I'm going to give it to my husband. But it also says sending well wishes your way and wishes for a lifetime of love and happiness. And there's also a stamp set that says make a wish, and I can't think of it to save my life right now, but I'll find it. I have it, and I'll share it on my blog with you. So these are great sets. I hope you'll get them, and you can find them at my store on my blog at scraphappenshere-darla.blogspot.com. So go on over, get the rest of the directions, and grab these sets and play with them. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's Tip.